Welcome to episode 7 of Universe Mode. This is Monday Night Raw and we are on the road to Extreme Rules. Now Extreme Rules will be a 1 hour plus event and we are going to break down some of the matches at the end of this episode. So now let's go to our scheduled matches for Monday Night Raw as we see Daniel Bryan versus The Big Show with Kane in his corner. And Daniel Bryan pulls off the victory against two big monsters. That is a massive win for him. Then we see some Tag Team Divas action as we see Paige and Natalya versus the Bella Twins. And the Bella Twins pull out their victory. And that has got to be a great push for Nikki Bella in her tag team reign. So then we see Tag Team Champions New Day versus the Usos. And the Usos pull off the victory in a non-title match. But that will change at Extreme Rules. Then we go on to our next match as we see Roman Reigns versus Bad News Barrett. Roman Reigns is in a rivalry with Sheamus, but Bad News Barrett wants to stop him, and no! That is a no-can-do as Roman Reigns defeats Bad News Barrett in his track against Sheamus. Speaking of Sheamus, we see Sheamus versus John Cena, and now we are going to watch this match in highlight form. And making his way to the ring, we see the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, a King of the Ring winner, a Royal Rumble winner, a former United States champion, former WWE champion, and a former World Heavyweight champion. This man has tons of accolades against him. And what is going to happen when he goes into the ring with the one who thinks he is the face of the WWE, your current United States champion? You hear the music, John Cena. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, looking very serious. John Cena could be in work mode at the moment. Look at this. Making his way down the ramp, not posing to the crowd, not showing any emotion at the moment. Unbelievable. Your current United States champion, John Cena, perhaps in the mood for some Seth Rollins. Speaking of Seth Rollins, he'll be in action later on in our main event. And you cannot believe who his opponent will be. But John Cena is in action. He is your current United States champion, going up against Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. Sheamus going up against Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. This is going to be our first pay-per-view, Extreme Rules. So make sure you tune into that episode. Make sure you sit down, relax, tune in for a 1 hour event. And now let's check some highlight forms through this match. What a victory we've just seen there from John Cena, taking out Sheamus, former World Heavyweight champion, former King of the Ring, Royal Rumble winner. And now look at this. John Cena celebrating. He is ready to go up against the current WWE World Heavyweight champion, Seth Rollins. John Cena is in wait. John Cena cannot wait for Extreme Rules, where he does one-on-one with Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Now let's go to our main event of Raw. And who will go up against Seth Rollins? I teased it earlier. You hear the sirens. You see it. That's right. Cesaro, the Swiss Superman himself, the King of Swing. Cesaro is going up against your current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. Unbelievable. What kind of match will we see here? Who will win? That is the big question. Cesaro is coming off strong. And remember, he's going up against Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules. So, what could happen? And now Cesaro in wait of the man, Seth Rollins. And here he is, making his way to the ring, the architect, the self-proclaimed face of WWE and your current WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Speaking of that World Heavyweight Championship, that will be on the line at Extreme Rules against John Cena. No clue on what match it is, but we will see how it goes. John Cena earned his rightful place as #1 contender as he defeated Seth Rollins a couple episodes ago. And now both men are in the ring. Both men are ready. The referee rings the bell. And now we started off as we see a tie-up from Cesaro. And Cesaro takes control of your World Heavyweight Champion. Now look at this. Seth Rollins is in danger. But no. Seth Rollins gets back up. Seth Rollins reverses and plants Cesaro to the mat. Wow. Cesaro already suffering a little bit of a minor mistake there. And now look at this. A tie-up right into the turnbuckles. Referee better break this up. Referee has no choice right now, but he has to break it up. And look at this, a punch in the face of Cesaro. Total lack of respect there. Total disrespect from Seth Rollins. And look at this, Cesaro fighting back and with a massive drop kick takes down Seth Rollins. Unbelievable right there. And now Seth Rollins in a tie-up again. But look at this, the strength from Cesaro puts him into the turnbuckle. And what's going to happen? Cesaro now, the referee has to break him up. Oh, look at this, another slap onto the head of Cesaro. Cesaro now suffering from slaps after slaps. And now look at this, another tie-up into the ropes. Into the ropes this time. Referee again breaking it up. And look at this, Cesaro getting damaged, getting brutally damaged with all those slaps. And look at this, a kick to the midsection. And now look at this. Okay, it looks like Cesaro might have the upper hand again. And will Seth Rollins land another shot, or will Cesaro finally fire back? Look at this. Cesaro getting slapped around. Cesaro not showing any aggression at the moment. But Seth Rollins showing that he is ready. Ready for this match. Ready for Extreme Rules. And ready for anybody to challenge him for his World Heavyweight Championship. And now look at this. Seth Rollins has Cesaro on the mat. And now look at this. Seth Rollins gets trouble. And now, oh, speaking of trouble, Cesaro could be in trouble right now as they both stand up now. Cesaro has him in a headlock. But no, Seth Rollins gets out of that. And now what's this? Oh, running, swinging neck breaker. Run on to Seth Rollins. Lands him on the canvas. And now what's Cesaro thinking of? Grabbing the legs of Seth Rollins. Oh, working on the legs. Great strategy if he wants to try and get rid of the pedigree or any other move that Seth Rollins may potentially use to Cesaro. And look at that massive clothesline to Cesaro at the back of his head. Now Seth Rollins punches Cesaro, but Cesaro fighting back, not letting up. Cesaro with a massive uppercut to Seth Rollins, lands him onto the ground. Now picks up Seth Rollins. What's happening here? Turns him around. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Back body drop. Landing Seth Rollins onto his neck. Now what's happening? Seth Rollins gets back up and punches Cesaro, but Cesaro not faded. Not faded from that. Oh, trying to go for a belly to belly. Oh, but he gets planted down with an STO from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins now on the offense. Oh, look at this slap. Slap after slap. We've seen multiple slaps from Seth Rollins. And that's what triggered John Cena. That's what triggered John Cena in our very first episode, as John Cena is now your #1 contender. So what will happen when Cesaro gets slapped around. Will he become a future #1 contender? Will he become a future WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Time will tell as Cesaro could be... Oh, no. Cesaro was on the offense, but now gets dropped onto the ground. And Seth Rollins looks like he has the upper hand as he leaves some stomps, stomping a mud hole, and perhaps walking it dry. Now Cesaro back up. These two are both at vertical base, but not for long as Cesaro gets snap-meared to the ground. And, oh, reversal from Cesaro. Okay, Cesaro back up now. Cesaro has something planned for Seth Rollins. Turns him around. What's this? Has him on his shoulders. Gutbuster! A gutbuster from Cesaro. Now running the ropes. Oh, drop kick to Seth Rollins. Added extra measure right there. Now going for the pin. That's got to be it. 1, 2. This has got to be it. No, Seth Rollins still in the match as he kicks out. And whoa, Seth Rollins is still in trouble. He thought he was resting, but no, Cesaro's still stomping away. And look at this, leaving some more stomps to the chest. The chest area of Seth Rollins has got to be battered and bruised after that. Now look at this, kick to the midsection, suplex. Oh no! Suplex into a powerbomb onto Seth Rollins. What? What is going to happen next? Going for the pin, that has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, a near fall. A close near fall. Cesaro has got to be upset with that. Cesaro has got to be upset. And look at this, Seth Rollins with a suplex of his own. Wow. This match so far has got to be, unbelievable is one of the words. And look at this, belly-to-belly attempt from Seth Rollins, but no, Cesaro. Oh, what's this? Oh, face plants Seth Rollins onto the mat. Very nice. And now what's happening? Oh, tried to go for something with the legs of Seth Rollins, but no. Seth Rollins back up, both men, vertical based. Now what's this? Seth Rollins leaning Cesaro onto the ropes. Chucks him out to the outside. Now what's Seth Rollins thinking? I don't know. Is this what he's planned? Does he really want to do this right close to Extreme Rules? Yes, he does. Oh my God. Running senton through the second rope, plants Cesaro into the barricade. Now remember, the referee has to count of 10. If both men get counted out, I don't know what could happen. Cesaro again trying to go for the leg of Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins manages to reverse. And now what's Seth Rollins doing? Working on the arm. Very nice strategy. Trying to get rid of all those high impact moves that we just seen earlier on. And now Seth Rollins gets chucked back inside. Punch there. And a boot to the head of Seth Rollins. Wow, the amount of damage these two are taking. I don't know if both men will be making it to Extreme Rules. And now what's happening? Side Russian leg sweep from Seth Rollins onto Cesaro. Going for the quick pin. I don't know if you want to do that as of yet, but what? Whoa, only a 2 count. I don't know if he wanted to do that straight away. That could have been extra damage for Seth Rollins in the end. Mentally, but here we go. Kick there from Cesaro, now picking up Seth Rollins. Cesaro, Swift Death, also known as a massive uppercut. Go for the pin, 1, 2, Seth Rollins still kicks out. Your World Heavyweight Champion, still in it. Wow, Cesaro showing some great skills in this match, showing that he is not a mid-carder, showing that he is not a person to start the matches. He is deserving to be at a main event level. And look at this headlock applied from Seth. Cesaro getting up. The crowd is on Cesaro's side. And look at this, punches to the midsection, but Seth Rollins still in it. Both trading shots, and look at that. A massive shot from Cesaro, or Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins going on top, teasing the move, but no. That's right, he was only teasing the move. I thought he might have been going for a frog splash or something else. Michinoku driver from Seth Rollins onto Cesaro. Cesaro on the ground now. Seth Rollins. He has to be thinking, what does he have to do to take out Cesaro? He is not far from a title defense against John Cena. What does Cesaro have to do to try and defeat Seth Rollins as well? Kick there. Oh, plants Cesaro down to the ground. Seth Rollins going on the outside. What's Seth Rollins thinking? Perhaps just taking a little breather. Punch there misses, but that one connects. And now Cesaro back up very slowly. Cesaro back up the vertical base. Both men back up. What's this? Scoop slam. Scoop slam right onto Seth Rollins. Now what's Cesaro doing? What's he thinking of now? Working on the arm. There we go. Great strategy again to get rid of the pedigree. And now what's this? Oh no. No way. Neutralizer right onto Seth Rollins, your World Heavyweight Champion. Your WWE World Heavyweight Champion is in danger after a neutralizer. And now Cesaro. There we go. In the center of the ring, referee. 1, 2. Oh, Cesaro has just defeated your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Wow. Unbelievable. What? My God, unbelievable. No words could describe it. Cesaro just defeated Seth Rollins. Unbelievable. Seth Rollins is not happy about this. That's got to be true. Look at that. Neutralizer picks up the victory. Cesaro is leading the charge as he goes up against Bray Wyatt in Extreme Rules. And look at this. Speaking of Extreme Rules, let's break down what matches we'll be seeing. Here we go. First off, as I stated before, Bray Wyatt goes up against Cesaro. These two have a grudge as Cesaro defeated almost every member of the Wyatt family. And next up, we have another match scheduled as we see Sheamus versus Roman Reigns. These two have been going against each other for the past couple weeks, and now Extreme Rules will settle the differences. Paige versus Nikki for the WWE Divas Championship. Nikki Bella is your current champion. Paige wants some gold. And speaking of gold, tag team action as we see the Usos versus the New Day for the WWE Tag Team Championship. And in your main event at Extreme Rules, we will see your number one contender John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Will this be John Cena's time? Will he be a man to win the WWE Championship for the 16th time? Or will John Cena get laid out from the pedigree, from the man, from the architect of the WWE, Seth Rollins? Time will tell, but make sure you don't miss Extreme Rules, a 1 hour plus event, and it will come to you very soon. So make sure you leave a like down below and a comment to let me know what you thought of the entire video, and until next time. The name is Dawn Day Evolution, the solution to the gaming community, which is littered with pollution, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. No, I'm not hoarding the rock of this making a statement. I am educated, dedicated, never too scared of this. Stand in my way, you're about to be eliminated. Better watch out or else you're gonna get hurt. I'm only giving you a one-time warning alert, so you better revert back to where you came from. I'm only giving you a sample of my theme song. This is where I belong, on top among all the gods. Follow the motto, which is defeat all odds.